Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Craft and Chat Thursday. And it's the 4th of August. Can you believe that? I really don't know how the actual year's flying by. Welcome. Oh, I can hear some volume. I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one. Do you know, I said to Dave, can you please make sure that the sound's off beforehand? And he still forgets. Anyway, everybody, sorry. On a tangent there. Hello, welcome. Yes, it's Christmas. I have the last Christmas. This was supposed to be in July, but because we got delayed with a couple of collections, it's this week basically. So that's why I'm in the Christmas set. I'm not wearing a Christmas hat. It is warm, but it's on the tree. Where is the tree? There it is. Okay. So I thought the tree could wear it. I'm really looking forward to this show. It's actually got loads of things on. Obviously, it's a Sweet Dixie show, some Christmas dies, and some of them Mandy has actually done some fabulous designs for. So she's inspiring some of the techniques that we have on tonight's show. So we're going to go through that as we go. I have got, oh my goodness, I have got from stamps on. I've got some dies on. Obviously from the wonderful Sue Dix, who's designed this Christmas range that we have out. And I've also got some card kits as well and some USB keys and digital downloads. So, okay. Tonight is the first time, I think in 3 weeks, that I've got both platforms going on. Obviously, you understand that we have had quite a few, 3 weeks of technical issues. And God willing, fingers crossed, what do? Touch wood. My grandfather used to touch his head, bless him, and used to say touch wood, all those things. I'm hoping that everything goes smoothly tonight. I mean, I might not go smoothly, but the tech side of things, I'm hoping it is. So I have Craft and Chat on and Debbie Moore Designs. And Dave's got thumbs up, and hopefully that means YouTube is going on Debbie Moore Designs as well. So we have 3 platforms going, which is brilliant. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'm going to get to that in a second. Oh my goodness, who have I got? So let me just move that to one side. And as you can see, we've got some Christmas characters just joined us as well. So we've got Janet, Trudy, Dawn, Jenny. I have got Mia, Amanda, Harry. I love how you said hello. So Harry has put, we both say hello. Got me a cup of tea. X. I love that. That's a hint, Dave. Where's my drink? So he's going to sort that out. Yes, I'm in a bit of a hyper mood. I've got Jenny, I've got Anne, I have got Anita, I've got Beverly, I've got Marianne, I've got Molly, saying big hugs for everybody. And yes, and so is Anne, and saying is good evening, Debbie and Dave, and all the crazy gang. Hope you're all well, and big hugs to all who aren't too good. I could do with that big hug, and I'll explain later on. I have got Belinda, I've got Yvonne, I have got Linda May, Sandra, Nicola. Nicola said, thanks for putting my Gnomes tea kits in the magazine. Well, Nicola, it was really, really lovely. So, of course, I put it in the magazine. I've got Mare, I've got Karen, I've got Lynette saying, hi, Debbie, Dave, and everybody. Happy Thursday. Yes, definitely. Happy Thursday. I've got Karen. I have got... okay, Anita says, I don't know if anyone else see it, but I can't definitely see a face below the fur trim. Are you on about the tree, Anita? You can see a face. Okay, somebody else tell me, can you see a face round there? At the moment, I can't see a face, but you never know. I'm laughing because you guys don't know what's going on in the studio here. And look who's come to join the night show. It's Noelle, everybody. I've got Vanessa saying, maybe Christmas show will help us feel cool. Love, Sweet Dixie. Yes, Noelle is joined us as well. I've got Michelle. I have got Karen, who's loving the Christmas tree on the actual show. I've got Shelley. She says finally got on. Brilliant. And Beverly says, I've had notifications from 2 platforms tonight. Yes. Facebook, or should I not say it? But you know what? I don't believe in jinxes. Facebook is working at the moment, everybody. I've got Anna saying, good evening, Debbie and Dave. Looking forward to a great night. I have my pen, paper, and a glass of wine ready. Anna, I'm jealous. Hint, Dave, he's going to go and get me some juice. I've got Sally joined us again, all the way from South Africa. I've got Iris, I've got Marilyn, I've got Janice, I've got Colleen, I've got Anna. And Maya says, Neely didn't make it. I had to take my daughter to the doctor. She's had an ear infection, bless her. Oh, well, I hope she gets better very, very soon, Maya. I've got Camilla, who's loving the graphics, joined us from Ireland. I've got Mary, wow. And Anita says, yes, actually looking again, it looks like a bit like a poodle face. Okay. I can't see that. It must be your angle, but I'm sure somebody else will see it. I've got Jacqueline just joined us. I have also, let's have a look over the other side. I've got Betty, I've got Joyce, I've got Susan. Brian says, looks like so much fun, sending love. Good evening, Debbie and Dave, and all the crafters out there. Hope you're all well. I've got Mandy joined us as well. I've got Carol, I've got Caroline, I've got Marissa, Gunilla, I've got Eleanor. Wow, loads of you. Joe, another Carol. Wow, there's loads. Julie, Kaya, Kim, Anita. It's like one of those games. Years ago, my grandfather used to say there used to be a game, I don't know what the game was called, where you had to name all the things that were going past the conveyor belt. I'm naming all the names that are going past on Facebook. I have got Joyce says, Debbie, I did phone the office on Tuesday regarding MDF sleighs, but I've had no response. Do you still stock them? The answer is yes. They're not due until the back end of this month, so keep an eye out, Joyce. I have got Cara Jane, I've got Amanda, I've got Joyce, and good evening, Debbie and Dave, and all the crafting family. Debbie, could you please design a back view of a gnome, please? It's on my list, so don't panic, okay, because we actually have some back views. I have got, Philip says, asked how you're all down here. Well, or there, I should say. I'm okay, I'm feeling a little bit blue, I'll be honest with you. Dave and I were off yesterday. It would have been Dave's father's 75th birthday, and it's actually my mum's birthday this weekend as well. So I could do with a little bit of cheering up as well. So it's a very kind of sad week for us here, well, for Dave and myself. So that's how I'm feeling, but I'm looking forward to tonight, and you guys are already cheering me up, so it's going to be a really fun show. I've got Cynthia just joined us. I have got, Marissa says she can see a face in there as well. I have got, Philip says she got the magazine. I'm glad to hear the magazines are coming through. And then, and so as Kaya can see it. Zena says, repeating yourself, something is wrong. Go out and come in again, Zena. I'm not too sure why you're having it. And Marie says she's had 2 Facebook notifications. It looks like things are starting to sort itself out. Cynthia says she can see a teddy bear face in there. We should maybe do that as a competition another time. And Zena says, unable to watch. Well, I'm not too sure what's happening. Anybody else have any issues? Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Rosin says you missed the start. You didn't. All I've been doing for the last 5 minutes or so is saying hello to everybody. I have got, Amanda says, did you never watch the game show, Debbie, Generation Game? Amanda, it depends when it was. Oh, thank you, Dave. The Generation Game, if that was the name of the game where you had to name everything that went by, Dave's nodding. I think it was before, Dave said it was the 70s, 80s, and I didn't start to watch English TV until about the back end of the 80s. It was mainly the 90s, because I was brought up in Spain, and then I came over to live just after my 10th birthday. I came and I had to learn to speak English when I was 10. So many things of the 80s, which Dave kind of pulls his face to me, is I don't know, especially 80s music or 80s game shows or anything like that. So that'll be why I don't recognize the name. Okay, so I've got Violet just joined us. I've got Jill. Leah says I'm coming across okay, and Jean says I missed the start as well. Well, we're just sending Well, we're just saying hello to everybody, really. And Amanda has confirmed it must be the 80s because I was born in 75. Well, there you go. And Leah says, I can hear you, but your mouth is not in sync with the words spoken. Well, I'm sorry about that. Maybe you need to pop out and come in. Oh, Carol just reminded me, what is the like and share for tonight? So before I do the like and share, if anybody's waiting for some prizes, please bear with me. We've obviously August and July, or July and August, I should say, is our months, but there's been quite a few people on holiday, so we're a little bit behind with some of the prizes. So if you haven't got them, they should be on its way, and the rest are going out next week. So please bear with us for that. But the like and share for this week is a really good one. I would like to know, because this is the last, well, it's not the last Christmas show, it's the last Christmas show we're going to do for a few weeks or a month or so until the next collection's ready, and I'm not telling you what it is. I want to know, what card did you like doing, or what type of card do you like doing for Christmas? For example, I love doing side scene cards. And now with a new build a scene side scene that I showed you last week, actually, the new collection of side scenes due out, I'm even more excited about doing those. So that's the like and share. I mean, it could be just a simple square card. You might like stepper cards. I mean, I'm going to talk about some top ideas when it comes to making cards at Christmas, especially if you have to do batches, and especially if you are making cards for yourself for craft fairs or for charity, or you have to do loads of cards because you have a massive family that you need to actually make cards for everybody. I've got Lynette just joined us. I've got Terry. Oh, Terry says there is a face in the tree as well. I've got Angela. I have got Jenny says, hi Noel, hang on, if Noel is here then it means Dave is not making Debbie a cuppa. Well, he's actually made me, I've got some orange juice basically because it's or some cordial. It is really warm, so I just thought I don't want a hot drink tonight. I've got Hillary just joined us. I have got, oh my goodness, let me just get this to one side. I have frozen on this screen. I have got Jenny says, my favourite cards are side scenes and another sort, but don't know what the name is. We'll find out and put it on here. Lol, like and share. Oh, bless you. And Leah says, gone out and come back in 2 times already on PI and also on Facebook. Still the same. Okay, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Some of you are saying that you can hear me okay. Maybe jump over to Debbie Moore Designs if that is doing okay. I've got Joyce joined us from sunny, how do you pronounce that? Landunno? I think I've said that right. Joyce, if it's wrong, I'm sorry. And Julianne said, hello. Oh, Christmas, lol. It's my birthday today. Wow. Happy birthday, and thank you for taking the time to join me on your birthday. I have got Brenda just joined us as well. I've got another Karen. I've got another Wendy. Angela says, I've not received my invoice yet from Monday. So, Angela, if it's this Monday, this week, it's because we actually don't do it until the following Monday, if that's what you mean. However, if you mean you haven't got your invoice for last week, okay, last week's shows either Monday or Thursday, can you please private message, and Jessica and Jenny or even Jill will actually pick it up. Okay, where am I with everything? I have got Karen says, birthdays and anniversaries of lost ones are really tough. Always remember they are still with you in your memories and heart. Yes. Thank you, Karen. That's a lovely thing to say. I've got Pauline just joined us saying, hi, Debbie and Dave, and all you lovely crafters around the world. And yes, because we're international, we've got loads of people from everywhere on tonight. And Babby says, we've got technical problems. You are out of sync. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Angela's confirmed it was from last Monday. Okay, we'll get that resent to you, Angela. I'm sorry about that. But do check your spam folder as well. I've got Janet joined us. I've got Shirley. I've got, oh, Karen says, managed to book both workshops days this month. Are you coming to our August event? Dawn Bibby and I are actually doing, well, let me get the right date, 20th and 21st of August. And I haven't done workshops since April. So I'm really excited to be doing that. And whoever's coming, I'm going to spoil you. You're going to be doing MDF, brand new MDF. You are going to be doing dimensional fun. You're going to got some art deco in there. You've also got some fun projects. So the idea is if you come for the day, whether you come on the the Saturday or the Sunday, both days are different. And then what happens is you come to me in the morning, then you go to Dawn in the afternoon, and the same on the following day. So I'm going to work you hard. And you're going to have lots of fun as well. I have got loads of people liking and sharing. Thank you. I don't know if I said hello to Shirley, but if I haven't, I'm saying it again. A lot of people are loving side scenes. I've got Dawn says, used to make 5x7 cards for my mum. Well, I'm actually going to be talking about those size. They're really good size. And Beverly says, I bought a Pop-Up Mania USB key and die set. I would love to use these to make cards this year. I would love to see a demo using this for inspiration. Okay, I will put that on my list of things to do. And talking of inspiration, so Colin, I'm hiding from you. Basically, Bella was supposed to be joining me tonight. Unfortunately, I got a call earlier today that she's really unwell. And we had down that we were going to do the actual, the mica powder and the pearls. So unfortunately, because we had to change the show quite quickly, she'll be demonstrating them. Hopefully she'll be better and we're back on next week. So I'm really sorry about that. But we'll get it sorted. Right, okay. I have got, where are we? I've got, stepper cards. Karen says, Cara Jane says, is still lagging. What does that mean? Oh, I'm the Facebook. Hopefully it can get itself sorted. Okay. So Angela, just to let you know that Colleen says she received her invoice on Tuesday. So please just double check. I've got, Anne says, I like to make traditional cards. The sizes depends on what I'm using them for. Really good one. Sandra's sorry, I'm laughing because Sandra Cousins just said, I had a dream that Jill had left. I hope not. I sent a message the other day on Facebook and usually I haven't heard back. I'll call the office tomorrow. Sandra, she hasn't left, but she doesn't work every single day. So you probably sent the message on, you sent the message today or you sent the message on Tuesday. She works Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, just so you know, Sandra, and she hasn't left. I keep her very, very busy. Okay, Carolyn says, done mine. What cards either? Oh, you like either type. Brilliant. I have also got on the other side of things, I've got Pippa says, my favourite cards are decoupage. And I've got Annette says, snow shadow cards. A lot of people are loving the side scenes. And Leah says, I like to make tentfold cards because most people around here hang their cards on ribbons around the room. And I like them to be the right way up. That's a really good idea. And Brian says, I love making any style of cards, don't matter what shape it is. I've got Danuka just joined us from Poland. We are an international group tonight, aren't we? From South Africa to Poland. I haven't seen Australia yet, so if I have missed saying hello to those people in Australia, say hello again for me. I have got, Amanda's confirmed. She says, I'm seeing everything fine. I would love to come to a workshop. I hope you do one in or near Doncaster. It might be in the future, but at the moment it's Birmingham, which is not Birmingham. Where am I doing it? Peterborough. Get the right place. Sorry, I confused you. It's because we are thinking of doing some in Birmingham in the future as well. So that's where I got confused. But the ones with Dawn Bibby, for anybody that's booked on, and so there's no confusion, it is in Peterborough. Right, okay. I have got Janice loves side scenes and rocker cards. Janice, that's brilliant. You must have read my mind because I'm going to give you some top tips about rocker cards on tonight's show as well. I have got... Karen says, loads of you are sending, hope Bella gets well very, very soon. I've got Elizabeth just joined you. Have I missed much? No, I've just been saying hello to people. And Terry says, Debbie, do you have the small envelope die you had on a few weeks ago back in It's a Sweet Dixie die? Yes, Terry. So if you want it, if I remember rightly, I'm just trying to remember the code. I'm not going to remember the code, I'll be honest, but I do think it was something like $4.99 the price. So if you would like the envelope, the small envelope, actually I have it here. That's the one, isn't it? Because I put it, hopefully Dave can, let's do this camera here. Hopefully Dave can show the top camera. So it was this, the little envelope. I think this is it. Terry, if you want it, just say, can I have the small envelope? I can't remember how much it was, but it was a brilliant price. Okay, it might even been $3.99. So, and it came with a little insert, because I don't have the card handy to, have I got the card somewhere? No. I made a little note and put it on the front of the card, so it's really a lovely fun one. So yes, you can put that on there, okay. Where am I? Anja says, it was in my spam folder. I've got it now, thanks. How do I let you know what I would like on my mug? So basically, for anybody that ordered, what day are we? Last week, ordered one of those personalized mugs, you would have received the order. And then what's happening is Jenny is started to contact you all to double check what you want. And then it's confirmed. So, I mean, Angela, if you know what you want, okay, just please private message or just wait until Jenny, if you haven't got it today. We're not in tomorrow, but Jenny will actually pick it up on Monday and she'll actually send you the request to find out what you want on your mug. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, sorry, I'm laughing because Sandra's got, thank you, Debbie. I shall call her tomorrow. What relief. Yes, you really have some really strange dreams, Sandra. That's all I can say. Have you been eating cheese? My grandfather used to say to me, if you have cheese really late at night, you will get some freaky dreams. I don't know if that's true or not. I never did. I love cheese. And I had it quite often, but I never had weird dreams. I have got, Anne says, hi, evening, Debbie and Dave and all our lovely group. Hello. I have also got, Sandra just joined us. I have got loads of messages for Bella. Hope she feels better very, very soon. And yes, Terry, you can have the small envelope. And Cara Jane, you can as well. Anita says, when you were just DMD, we used to be able to see the offers from these shows. Can we see these offers on PI, please? Anita, you can. Okay. If you go into on PI's on Personal Impressions website, if you go, whoops, I need to drop this. If you actually went to, let me just think this right. On the website, on the left-hand side, you'll see it says Craft and Chat and Super Savers. If you click on that, okay, it'll list all the dates. I think it only keeps the last 6 weeks. So you'll be able to see the products that have been on over the last 6 weeks. Hopefully that makes sense. I have got more messages coming through. I have got Susan says she'd like the envelope as well. No problem. Jodie says, my dad told me about cheese before bed too. We love testing the memory. Yes, me too. I've got Gaynor just joined us. I've got Laurie. I have got, Jodie, are you from Canada? Have I missed that? Susan says, I love doing shaker cards. It's fun putting the snow in them. Yes. Well, remind that, think about that because in a couple of weeks, no, what are we? August. In September, I have some fun collections that you need to put snow in, that's for sure. Okay, I've got Lynn just joined us. Looking forward to tonight. And Sally says, will the Sweet Dixie Christmas collection be available on download? I'm not too sure which collection you mean. Okay, Sally. We have some collections available as download on tonight's show, if that's what you mean. We can see how... I'll see as we go through the show whether that's what you mean. I've got Elizabeth saying, sorry to hear Bella's poorly, praying for a speedy recovery, Bella. I'm not sure, she might be watching, she might not be, but I'm hoping that she's okay enough so we can actually do all those demos where we're going to do powders and inks on tonight's show, but we've had to move it because Bella's not here. Sandra says, yes, she's eating cheese, but that's not unusual. Had 3 dreams that night. Very strange. So you actually had cheese, Sandra, and then dreamt that Jill had left. That's funny. Wait till I speak to her. Or she'll probably watch this anyway. Terry says, the small envelopes are fab, made with That's very, very true. I think they're going to be amazing. Okay, I have got, where are we? Oh, there we go. I have got, oh, Susan's just said it's my birthday on Friday. Well, happy birthday for Friday. Okay, so I think I've said hello to everybody. I'm just going to put this here. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, Angela, you found the missing invoice in your spam folder. Always check your spam folder. As a rule, we'll do the invoicing either on a Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning now. And then all the invoices should be done by the end of play on Tuesday. If, however, you haven't got it, check your spam folder. And if you still haven't got it, contact the office. And I'm going to go through how the process works now before we start the show. Okay, everybody. So the first item on today's show is some stamps. It's a Christmas theme, and I found these and I love them. They're very adorable. So this is how our system works. I mean, there is a couple of newbies on here that I can see. We have got some newbies from different parts of the world, so I just want to explain how it works. We're an interactive show, which means you can see I'm chatting to everybody, trying to read the messages, and we've got products on tonight, and we've even got some fab demonstrations that I'm going to share with you. But if you want to order anything, and I always say you don't have to, you can just relax, watch the show, have some chatter. We're a big crafting family that we started this type of show, oh my goodness, about 2.5 years ago, just after lockdown started. So the idea behind it is if you want one of the products, what you'll get, okay, is you need to put the code in your comment box. Now you'll see the code come up on the side. So there you go. This first one is CCO254, and as you can see there, it is the Sweet Dixie Stamps Christmas Fun. Normally $10.99 and it's £5.10. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get not one, but you're going to get 2 different stamps, and they are a little bit different, everybody. So what you have here is you have got what I call a very vintage one, and I love it. It says wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And then it has another one here that says season's greetings, and it's lovely, almost like the holly, like the bush and the light and the bell, which you could actually, the snippability on there is you can actually stamp it and use it different ways. But then I've gone for this cute one as well. And as you can see from the cute one, you have got Santa, let me lift this up, and the reindeer on there. Okay. And you have got wishing you lots of Christmas joy, have a jolly time. So it really is a fun one. So you're going to get 2. So if anybody wanted these stamps, okay, for Christmas, all you need to do is pop the code in your comment box, which is CCO254. And you'll only, and I can see, for example, Anna has just requested one of those. With the collection itself, the idea behind it is on acrylic. These are acrylic stamps, and that means you can store them very easily as long as you don't keep them in direct sunlight. But with regard to the code, so as you can see, it says CCO254. These will mount out as you go through the show. Now, if you're brand new to using the system and you've never actually had a go at this, you need to private message me your email address, your postal address, and your contact telephone number so we can set up an account for you. That way is when the show is closed down, because it's live tonight, but then we have it open for people to repeat and watch it on catch up over the weekend. We close the show down on Sunday at midnight and process the show on Monday. Now the show then, and this is why we need your contact details. When we process a show, you will then be sent a payment link. And the payment link is sent via an email. And it's sent with the details that you've actually sent to us. And the idea behind it is you click on the payment link and it'll list what you've actually ordered. Now you can pay by debit card, credit card, PayPal. You can even pay by Bax, or you can even contact the office and pay over the phone. It's a flexible service for you. And if you want to take something off or add something on, you have that option. Our telephone number is 01787 375 241, or you can actually PM us on Facebook at Craft and Chat TV, or at Personal Impressions, or at Debbie Moore Designs. So I think I've mentioned that. I can see quite a few people are going for this. I've got Michelle just joined us. I've got Mag says, hi Debbie and Dave, you are lucky, I'm here. Magazine 61 delivered this PM, loving it already. Are you saying you're lucky you're here because you want to do what you want to go through your magazine, or are you lucky that you just joined us? So let me know what that means. I know I was just talking rubbish there, Mags, but basically, why am I lucky that you're here? I've got Anna just joined us saying Anne just joined saying she's just switched on tonight. Oh, and Mags says, I'm hopeless at stamping. Well, you know what? I'm going to get some techniques next week to show you how easy it is to stamp. Okay, so we'll do quite a lot of technique based from inks to stamping next week. I have got Teresa just joined you saying hello. Sorry I'm late, nearly forgot. Don't worry, Teresa. We're just starting with the first one. I will say that I might have to put my hair up because it is very warm. Right, okay. So this is the first item. We're going to get started on the show. This is CC0254. It's our Sweet Dixie stamp set Christmas fun. You are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stamps. £5.10, everybody. It is definitely, if you love stamping or even if you want to have a go, they are adorable stamps, okay? You've got the cuteness there and then you've got the vintage. There you go. So there's a vintage, you've got that stamp and you've got those two stamps there. I've got Sarah says, I hope you're all okay. Look forward to stamping next week. No problem. And Diana says, so am I. Just get them right and I give up. Don't worry, I'm going to share with you some top tips with regard to stamping. I've got Pat has just joined us and Carol said welcome to everybody and Lorraine has joined us as well. So let me have a mouthful of this because it is warm in here. Okay, so the second item, you are going to love this. This is the Robin set. So the Robin set of dies, look at the price. You are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really good die set. So you're going to get on this one. These are designed by Sue Dix, so you know you're going to get good quality. They're Sweet Dixie range. So you got the post box set, which is just gorgeous, and then you're also going to get the Robin. And this is the. You've wondered what this is. This is so you can put some snow around the letterbox. And we have some samples, but it's not just that one. You're getting the wellies with the Robin, and you're going to get the sprig and the holly that you can be using again and again. This is just brilliant. And then what we've got here is some samples. These have been done by Sue Dix. Look at that. That's a fun one there. And you can see what I mean by the snow, putting it all on there and just die cutting. I mean, $12.98, everybody. Really good size stamps that you're going to get. This is a fabulous promotion if you haven't seen them before. Look at the size of the dies. Because they're Sweet Dixie dies, it means that you can cut, you can emboss, and you can use them as a stencil. There's this one as well. I mean, look what Sue's done. She's actually coloured in the Robin. How cool's that? And then sat it next to the wellies there. You've got the sprigs, okay, and the holly. I mean, this holly you'll put on all your cards. So it's only £12.98. And you're getting, what did I say? 3, you're getting 7 dies in total. And I've got this gorgeous board that you can see the detail on there. And it's Mandy did this for me, and I think she's brilliant. So Mandy, thank you. You are a star. And everybody can actually see the size of the die really clearly and showing you how versatile this is. While I've just been showing the new dies, I have got, where are we? I have got Sandra just joined us, Beverly saying she's loving the box. I've got Rolf from Germany just joined us, hello. And Mag says, your magazine 61 is fab. Had to tear myself away from it to join the show. Was so engrossed. Put the Bay City rollers on, so knew your show was starting. Oh, that's so funny, Mags. I'm so glad you're enjoying the actual magazine. Well, I'm glad you joined us because I've got loads of ideas for tonight's show. So this one here, everybody, it is, going back to this, is CC0255. It's the Robin die set. So you are going to get all these die elements. How cool is this? Okay. And as you can see on here, this is how it comes packaged. Really good size metal you're going to get for the price. So you're going to get 7 dies. And these ones are so versatile because the snippability is endless. So you can actually snip into this. And what I mean by that is you can actually snip into this and put it as a border if you wanted to. Don't forget, you're also getting the actual group of holly there and the sprig. So if you have a look at these die, or should I say samples, that Sue Dix has done. You know, yes, she's coloured in the robin, but what she's actually done is I just love how this goes down here, cascades down, and how you can build it up. So I bet you're all thinking of ways just to actually put some sprigs of holly in. Okay, it is really a good collection at that price. So as you can see there, it is only $12.98, and it is a versatile collection. So while I've been going through it, I can see that Kathleen has just joined us from sunny Devon. And Rolf has put, my favourite card is a stepper card. It doesn't matter if it's a side stepper or a middle stepper. Yes, I have to agree with you. It is one of my go-to cards there, Rolf. Right, so that is that item, everybody. So that is CCO 255. It is our fabulous Sweet Dixie Robbing die set. So you're going to get all those for that wonderful price of $12.98. Now, the next item you are going to fall in love with. It is our festive stag. Where is he? There he is. Festive stag. If I can get this little board to show you. What, so many samples. So this is it here. So you're going to get this festive stag. Look at this. Really big stag here. Okay. Designed by Sue Dix. Really good size. Oh, look at the price. £6 4p. And you can see how it die cuts up. What Mandy has done, she's actually made a layered effect for us. So you can see Sue's renowned for pop-up elements. So you can see that these flowers, can you see, just pop up in the die. It gives you very dimension. And let me just show you what she's done. So this is what Sue's done. Sue has coloured it in with different layers to give you this option. It is a beautiful, fun collection. And you could essentially, if you wanted to, you could actually cut this out and not just use it for Christmas. You could use it throughout the year. And what Sue's done on her card here, all the leaves lift up. Can you see all that? So it gives a very 3D effect. And then, if you look at this, this is what Mandy did. She actually, it's embossed beautifully, and she's actually used it with a different frame, which I'll show you later, to give you more of a vintage layers. Elizabeth's loving what Sue's done with the colouring in. Yes, so when Bella's back, we're going to do more colouring in, everybody. Definitely going to show you different techniques. And yes, Cara-Jen, you can have just the robin. It will probably be half the price, if that makes sense. I'll have to just double check that, but I'm sure it is. I have got, hopefully it's pronounced properly, Mitchler. Saying such excellent ideas and good value. I have got Teresa's, my favourite card at the moment is a side scene card. Oh yes, we're all loving the side scene cards. Fiona says, what is the like and share? The like and share is to tell me what your favourite card is for Christmas. Okay, Molly says, Debbie, do you have Sweet Dixie present die? Yes, we have it on the show, if that's what you mean, Molly. It'll be coming up in the show. So as you can see here, everybody, this is CCO256, and it is so fabulous. It's our festive stag. Now, going on the theme, continuing on this theme, we have our ornate reindeer. So the ornate reindeer that we have is this one here. Okay, look at the price for this. I mean, how cool is this? And the snippability is fab, because what you can do is you can cut all this off and just have a plain reindeer if you want to as well. So this is the board to give you the size, and you can see the detail in it. I'll just show you there. And here's one that Sue has done. I am loving this. As you can see here, this is actually using the reindeer. She's put gems in there, and she's given the face to the reindeer, as you can see there. And this is a die that's coming up in the show later on. $4.99, everybody. It is such a good bargain. And these are great for doing your cards for Christmas. Okay, so where are we? I have got more people wanting just the robin and the post box. Yes, you can have that, no problem. what, you know, at the end of the day, these are the shows, these are the sets that we have, but if for some reason you don't want it, we can actually have a look at it and split that for you. So this is CC0257. It is a fabulous die set at only $4.99. You're getting really good metal for your money. You know, Sweet Dixie are renowned for really crisp cuts and that come out, but they not only just cut, they actually emboss, and you can also stencil it. So this is only $4.99 to create that lovely finish on that. Pauline says she actually has this one, and it's a really good size. It is, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I've just been told that I said the person's name wrong. Sorry. I've been told it's Michael. My name is pronounced the same as Michelle. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Michelle. It's a learning curve. What part of the world are you from? Because your name is so unusual. It's beautiful. It's not like mine. Mine's just Debbie. Not now. If there's a Debbie out there, I'm not saying your name is. I'm very. What's the saying? What's the word when you say something? Freudian Freudian. Freudian slip. My goodness, I can't even speak. But you know what I'm trying to say, okay? It's unusual and it's lovely. However, my real name, I should say that my real name is Deborah. But I have never liked that. My mum knows that, so I've always been Debbie. I've got Pauline just joined, says, busy preparing for my grandson to arrive. Well, hello, Pauline. Glad you've just joined us. Okay. I've got Beverly says, I do prefer the ordinary shaped cards for Christmas as it's easier to hang up some other shapes and you need space for them. Totally agree. And I'll be talking about that when I come onto the card kits in a little bit. Okay, so let me just move here. Right, so the next item I have got is the Santa Claus kit. So this one, and I'm afraid to say that this will be retiring very, very soon. This is our card making kit for life. Okay, it is CC258. It comes with a forever code. Let me just open the package so you can see. And I am going to show you the kit first, and then we're going to go through some of the actual beautiful card finishes. So you can see all the toppers. It comes with a forever code, so you can use it again and again. I've got Karen says, great to see the plain die cuts on black backgrounds. It shows the sizes off better and all the detail and dies. Yes, well, Karen, we can thank Mandy for that because she has saved me so much time with that. And as I'm going through it all, you can see you've got tags on here. You've got, of course, a side scene. Then you've got a corner card in there. Then you've also got in there a rocker card. You know, we've just been talking about this. Karen says she loves this kit. It is one of our favorites. But look at the price that you're going to get. Look at the papers that you're going to get. Beautiful finishes with them all. And remember, it's a forever code, which means if you've never heard of a forever code, what we do at Debbie Moore Designs, not only do we give you this card kit, and it's printed on 250 GSM, which is also £92, and the paper's printed on 150 GSM, which is £62. And so you get the whole kit, and then you'll get a sheet. But then, because you want to be able to do your Christmas cards, these are some projects that you can do. So we were talking about what type of cards to do for Christmas. So yes, you know, it depends how many cards you have. Carol, they're not push outs, I'm afraid. They are actually, you have to cut them out. But if you have a scanning cut, we do give you permission to use it with a scanning cut. So these are some ideas for Christmas. Now, we've been talking about all kinds of shapes and sizes, and this is my top tip when it comes to doing cards for Christmas. Yes, you can do the square cards. There's nothing wrong with doing square cards, okay? Because it makes it quick, depending on the amount of cards. But also, what's also very good is easel cards. They're great for Christmas. You can do small easel cards using 5x7s as well as A6. And this is a good top tip to just do something different. Cut along there, and you can even turn it into a pocket, so you can actually put some gift vouchers in there as well. So these are good sizes. And this is the thing about it, be inventive. Like on here, what we've done is we just cut that off there just to be something different. How cool is that shape? Now these are, so everything's made from that card kit that I've just shown you. And this is the beauty about it. From all the toppers that you can create, it is a really good one. So A6s, 5x7s, if you have to do loads of cards, go for it, okay? Because you can actually, look how easy that was. All I've done on that is I've actually used some real ribbon, and then I've used a ribbon strip and the tags that come with it with one of the toppers. A fold back card is a quick card. You just fold it over, okay? And then you put your topper on. So if you need to make some quick cards for Christmas to give you, still gives you the wow factor, even doing a twisted easel, you know, you've got all these elements. Now I just showed you, where was it? A6. There you go, an A6 easel. So there's an A6 easel, lovely. But then here is a square easel. Same principle, everybody, but it's a different size card. So there you've got your two different sizes card. That's not even English. Two different sizes, and you could even go high if you have an A5. But this is from this kit. So this is CC0258. Brilliant buy. Okay. Brian says, just remind me, Debbie, about the Forever Code. Not yet applied my code in the card kit I bought to get my Forever Code. Right, okay, so remember, Brian, every kit, Debbie Moore kit now comes, I'm just going to tie this little bow, comes with a Forever Code, okay? And that enables you that once you run out, especially at Christmas, you want to make maybe, for example, if you wanted to do this card, okay, and you want to do it 20 times, by having the Forever Code, you can then print it off 20 times. Now, this is a really good card, okay, everybody? So this is just a front stepper card, but it has all those elements, and they're all being used, obviously, except for my embellishments from that card kit. And then we've got, you know, right down to if you just want to just use a note. This is one of the papers in the card kit. Can you see how fab that is? Now, talking from the card kit, you can go as elaborate as you want. This card was done by Mandy. Okay, and what she's got is she's used the toppers and the papers. Okay, this goes completely flat, like so. And what she's got here is a gorgeous die that's coming up, and so is this foliage. It's a really fun, and we'll come to that in a second. So it's just showing you how versatile it is. Okay, so that is some ideas from that card kit. And we are going to actually do a demonstration at the moment. So if I miss anything, please let me know. I'm actually going to ask Dave to bring up, because I want to use the Santa Claus, but I also want to use up one more item. And it is the, where are we? The one I'm going to use is this next, where is it? It's CC0262. Which is the festive greetings, okay, which is that one, which I've just shown you there, and it's the actual candy cane. So we are going to use that in this, okay. I'm going to move this to one side. Let's put that there. And so just to show you those two dies. Oops, because I'm going to die cut that out. I've got them ready. Okay, this is CC0262. Look at the price, $9.49, and you were getting 4 dies. Obviously, I was about to say really good sizes. I've just realised there it is. I'm going to use that. And the other one that's missing there is the 25th of December. And what Mandy's done is done these little boards so you can see the sizes of them. A really good size here. This is CC262. And look at the dimension that you can create, and you can emboss with it. And what we have on here, Sue Dix has done one using the like paper piecing and doing different papers in the elements, and actually used a lovely, she's done like a box, chocolate box bow there. And then what Mandy's done is she's made a card and a card, okay? And then she's put that 25th of December with some holly behind it. And that is CC0262. And yes, you can just have the festive greetings, no problem, Anita. I am just going over here just to grab my demo items. So, I have already got, because time's running away with me already, because I talk too much. This is what happens, everybody. So, I'll just get my inks, and I've already lost my blenders. Where have they gone? Oh, there they are. Right. So, what we've done to start off with, everybody, just checking that I'm not missing anybody. CC0258. I can make it digital, Betty, if you want it digital. We have a USB key coming up in a second. It is different. But yes, no problem. Jenny says, I like the idea of a card in a card design. It is. It's a really good idea. Let me show you that again, Jenny. So essentially, what we've done, or should say Mandy's done, she's taken a square card, cut that bit in half, and then taken a smaller card. I think this is a, oh, it looks like a 4x4. Mandy, if you're watching, is it a 4x4? It is a 9x9 card. I'm not good at inches. Is that a 4x4? Somebody tell me. Okay, 9 centimeters by 9 centimeters, and literally rotated it so that then it sits like this. It's really a fun project to do. So hopefully that makes sense. Sherry says, late tonight. Good evening, everybody. Hello. You might have to do loads of catch up, and just bear with us. Joyce says, oh, Joyce, I'm sorry if I didn't hear what I said earlier, okay? With regard to the Santa MDF sleighs, yes, we do sell them, but they won't be coming back in until the end of the month, okay? Oh, Mandy just confirmed it was 3x3. Well, I'm rubbish. It's not a 4x4, it is 3x3 little card there. Thank you, Mandy. Right, everybody, so going back to this. So I want to just talk to you, as I said, about Christmas cards. Okay, so the thing with Christmas cards, do something that's quick. So I've got everything ready for everybody. And then I am going to die cut. So basically, this is a very quick card. Because it's square, I love the actual symmetry of the card shape. And you can use glue, you can use tape, you can use whatever adhesive for quickness. I've just grabbed a tape pen. A top tip when you're using a tape pen, use it as stitching. Otherwise, you'll tend to go through it very quickly. Line that up. So I've already cut my paper to size. Then what I've got on here is I have got my other part of it. So this is going to go, oops, line it up to that. I've got my foam pads already on. And then I am just going to put my tape along that. And then that's just going to stick on that. So it's just showing you, once you've actually cut all your elements up, how quickly you can actually create. I put some self-adhesive gems on there. And then I have got my topper. And what I've done is I have already started to have my... I have got the holly already done here, and I've die cut this, okay? So simply all I've done, everybody, is I have used some craft card, but I want to make this card a little more vintage. So then what I'm doing is, this is all ready for it, and I've got another piece of holly just there. And then I've die cut this one here, which is part of the CC of the die set. So we're using the card kit as well, everybody, so we'll put that up in a second. So this is CC0262, and I love this one, 25th of December. It's quite a handy one to have. And yes, Julie, you can just have the candy cane if that's what you want. I have, oh, Joyce has said, oh, thank you. I was thrown out, only just got back in. Oh, Joyce, sorry that. You'll have to maybe watch and catch up. Michelle says, how do I order the Christmas card kit? So Michelle, all you need to do is put in your comments the code that's coming up back on your screen for the Christmas card kit, which is, what is the code for the Christmas card making kit? There it is, CC0258. And at the end of the show, what you need to do is private message me your email address and your postal address, as well as your contact details, and then we'll set up an account for you. And then what will happen is on Monday, we will actually send you your invoice with your payment link. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, where are we? So, oh, I've got Sue just joined us, and we'll watch back later. Hi, Sue. So going back to this, so what I'm going to do is I'm using some Distress inks. I love using Distress inks at Christmas. It gives a vintage. Now, you can get inks, as you know, this size, and there's nothing wrong with this. But if you, like me, and love doing different ones, get the smaller ones. They're half the price. They last just as long, and they're just the same ink colours. Okay, you can get different ones. Now you can use, I want to use where are we? You can actually use different colours on here, okay, and doesn't matter, they work exactly the same. Now you can use a blending tool like this if you've got one of those, or you can use these dabbers. Now these are quite cool. They come in threes. If anybody wants to know what they are, they're called sponge dabbers. They're by Sunico, and they're for stenciling, and you simply put your finger in and dab. Okay, so what I'm doing is dabbing that, getting the ink on, and just rubbing in the colour. I just want to make this a little bit darker, and just to give a more of a vintage feel. There's different ways, you know, of using your stencils and your inks together. You can use also blending brushes, whatever's easiest. Are you having the inks next week with stamping? Yes, Terry, I will be having the inks on with stamping. We'll be doing sets. We might even do these tins. I think we will do those as well. So you've got those options. So you can see already that I've made it a bit stronger by using that, okay? Edith says, if you cut antlers from the ornate reindeer and add red nose, this makes a great Rudolph. Oh, what a good idea. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, so then you can add, if you want to add more green, this is just showing you that it doesn't matter whether you use a blending tool, like I've just used, okay? It still works exactly the same, whether it's a dabber or a blending tool. And I will have them on, unless anybody wants them now, just put it in your comments and we can send you how much it is. So just to show you how dark that has gone, let me just show you. See how dark that is? And it was this color, so it's a massive difference. Okay, so what I've done here, and just want to add a bit of vintage to this, so I have got some tacky glue. And this is a top tip. Adding tacky glue or adhesive glue to your foam pads gives you a little bit of a wobble or wiggle room, basically. Yeah, I am a bit of a wobble at the moment. Right, okay, so then I just slide it in place. Can you see? It gives you that wiggle room until I get it all centered. And then what I want to do is I want to just add a little bit of vintage to my card. And I love using, this is a fabulous holly, okay? And then I have got this other bit of holly, okay? And then the 25th is going to, obviously it'll dry clear, so I'm not bothered about the white showing through, because it'll dry completely clear, and it will say 25th. And I'm just going to, whoops, I need to press that down a bit more because it's still a bit wet. There we go. And then that's just going to sit down here. There we go. It will dry completely clear, everybody, so I'm not bothered. You can do a shadow and cut out like Mandy's done. Can you see that? She's got a white behind the actual brown there. You can do that. Oh, Karen says, I've just found out that the dabbers are £3.12. So yes, if you want any dabbers, put dabbers and we'll add them to your order. And if I've missed any messages, please bear with me. I'm just going very um, read through the messages. I feel like I've missed quite a bit. So this is CCO258. It's the card kit, okay? So you can see how lovely and fun that is. Very easy to do, everybody. And I've just loved the fact at Christmas, if you wanted to do that, that wouldn't take you long. I know a lot of people stick to square cards, but all I've done, it is a square card that I fold back. Fold back's a good quick card and give you a different effect than just only a square card. Right, okay, so yes, Terry says you could use finger wax instead of Distress Inks. Oh, how about rubbing Cadence Gold Wax around the edges? Mandy, if you're watching, wouldn't that be amazing? Yes, we are going to be bringing you a new Cadence show very, very soon. Yes, Shelley, you can have... you can actually have some dabbers, 2 sets, no problem. Right, I'm moving on, everybody. So I've just shown you using the card making kit. The next one that I have is, obviously we have a USB key on. So the USB key that we have, it is a little bit different. It is a build, as you can see, build a scene 3D Santa Claus. So you've got really fun characters. So you've got loads of different shaped cards on there. You'll be able to build it. Now, if anybody wanted the dies, they can work with the dies or they can work without dies. So you'll be able to build these lovely cards up. And I mean, I love this. It's one of my favorite layouts. Okay, so you have that option in there, and you can create these beautiful scene cards with this collection. So you've got, there she is, and Santa. Oh, looks like that I've lost part of a parcel. I need to stick that back down. So this one, everybody, if you want this, okay, it is CCO259. This is our USB key that has over 1,000 printable elements. Normally $17.99, it is $10.99. And we also have it as a digital, and we'll give you that code as well. And the code for the digital option, which means that you don't get the USB key that normally comes with this. This is CCO266. And this is $8.99, and it's just the digital download. I'm just going to have a mouthful of orange. I am very warm on here. So that is CCO266. It's the digital download. So if anybody wants that, pop that in the comments and we'll allocate that to you. Mandy's just said it would be fab with waxes. You could also paint some onto background papers to add a shimmer too. That is brilliant. And Maureen has said that it's a fab USB key. Thank you for that. It really is. So remember, this is available as a USB key. So you'll get the USB key. I have had the USB key somewhere on this table, but it's hiding. I don't know what I've done with it. It's but you'll know that you'll get this in a USB key. You'll get it sent home to you if you want to order it. And the USB key is CCO259 if anybody wants the USB key. Or if you want the digital download, as you can see, it is CCO266. So you're literally going to get the same, but the 266, okay, is $8.99. And that will be a digital download that will be sent to you. Okay, so I am moving on because time's running away and I've got loads more to show you. So, I want to build a snowman. What song's that off? Isn't that off Frozen? I think it is. I think I remember when it came out, it was really, really popular, wasn't it? And then obviously they've done Frozen too, but I always loved that song, I Want to Build a Snowman. So talking of snowmans, here we go. Build a snowman. So you are getting, look at this. You're getting the snowman. You actually get all the different elements. You get the swirls, some extra snowflakes. You've got some snow. Okay, so as you can see here, Mandy, bless her, has actually done this lovely board for me, right down to the rabbit, and even his little nose. You've got everything on there. Now remember, holly and snowflakes come in handy all the time, and so does this little swirl, and I'll be showing you in a second. You get a lot of dies for your money. Sue Dix has done an amazing job here and giving you this gorgeous variety of building whatever scenes you want with a snowman. You know, with it being a Sweet Dixie die, you know you're going to be able to cut, you're going to be able to emboss, and you're also going to be able to stencil. There's such a variety on there. Oh, Christine says, sorry I'm late, Debbie. No problem. You're going to have to watch and catch up to see it all, okay? Because we're halfway through the show. So just to show you, Mandy has done this one, okay? She has literally built a snowman, so you've got that option there, okay? However, if you want, so as you can see what Mandy's done, she's actually kept it very neutral to go with those grey cards. But then just to show you that you can do the paper piecing, this is what Sue Dix has done. Look how cute the rabbit is. That is so funny. And it really is a fun collection. Can you imagine the kids, especially the 6 weeks holiday, because 6 weeks holiday now, isn't it? So they could be getting ready for their Christmas cards and everything's ready. Look how fun. You can do that card literally with just one die, okay? Because everything that you see on there is right down to the swirls in the corner and the snowflakes is on this die. So for $9.49, how many are you getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 dies, everybody. That is amazing deal. Polly says, I tend to make 7x7 cards, but I like a lot of decoupage. That is a really good size for Christmas, honestly. It's really good. And Christine's just told me off. Well, she hasn't really. She just said that she's going to have that song in her head now. Well, I keep thinking about that song. Michelle says, how can I order Christmas card kit? Yes, you've ordered it. Yes, you can order that kit, CC0258, no problem. Remember to private message your contact details, but we'll go, at the end of the show, we'll go through that in a little more detail. So if you want this collection, it is CC0260. Really fun and adorable. You know, these hollies and the snowflakes will come in handy. Remember, whether you do paper piecing or whether to create your own snowman, you're going to build a snowman, you're going to keep it in color tones, or you want to use it on a few colors, you've got that option there that you've done on, that Mandy's done on there. And then remember, you will have extra elements that you can use on other cards. Now I've seen this, there we are. I'm just showing you, this is on another card that's coming up. So you can see the swirls. So you don't have to use it on this card. You can use it to accent other cards as well. It really is a versatile collection. Then with the whole of the range, okay, remember it's been designed to use, obviously, to build the snowman. So you have that option whether you want to do 3 or just do 2, and then you have the scarf right down to the elements. So if you want that, pop in CC0260 and we'll add it to your order. Right, everybody, let's move on to the next one. What have I got next? Oh, snowflake frame. So let's move this out the way. I've got things everywhere. And the next one is the snowflake frame, everybody. So I showed you, there we are. So this is great as a base for your card. So, you know, you can put anything in here. You can even put your snowflake circle toppers in there. And then what we have on here is we have got the actual die itself, really good size. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies. And what Mandy's done is she's created this board for me, or for everybody really, so you can actually see that you've got all those different snowflakes. And they're great to add definition. So what Sue has done here is showing you how you can layer it up to make almost like a mandala. Oh, why can't I say that word? Mandala? Mandala. Thank you, Dave. So this is CC0261. So you can use it as a frame like so, and then you can layer everything up, okay? Or you can use them individually. So like Mandy's done on here, she's actually used the snowflakes and scattered them about and used them with other elements on there. It really is a really fab collection. Pauline's put a lot of lovely dies tonight. I know, Pauline. Well, I just thought because it's the last Christmas show that I'm going to do for a while, I'd put quite a few things on. So you can actually see the versatility and variety. And talking about variety, I have got on another card making kit coming on. However, I'm just going to recap on the next one, which is CC0262. which is that festive die set, okay, with the candy cane. And a couple of you have asked if we can have it split. The answer is yes, but if you want it together, it's on a show offer, and you are going to get those two for the amazing price of $9.49. So you're getting those 4 dies. So as you can see, there's the candy cane. Mandy's laid them up so you can see how 3D they are. With it being a Sweet Dixie die, you can cut it, emboss and stencil, and then you got these adorable. This is one of my new favourite ones to go on your Christmas card. It says festive wishes, and it's a season. So just to show you some different finishes, we have got this fabulous card from Sue Dix, and we've got this lovely card in a card from Mandy, which is using a 3x3 card and then a square card. Really fun project to do. Daryl says, I never get an invoice, Debbie, when I order stuff. Well, I need to check what's going on because all the invoices are sent. I will get Jenny and Jill to look on it on Monday and get it sorted out. Well, actually, Jill might be able to look into it tomorrow for you when she comes back in the office. Jenny's not in until Monday. And then the other thing that we use, this one is the card that Mandy did. So you can see, don't just do it one layer. You can see that there's a red behind there, and that's what's happened is I don't know if I'll have time to show you on this show, but basically to get that kind of dimension, you just die cut it out in 2 different colors, and then you just stick one off a little bit so it gives almost like a shadow effect in whatever color that you want. Okay, I've got Marion just joined us saying sorry she's late. Don't worry, you can watch it on catch up. And same with Alan. The like and shares to tell me what your favourite card is for Christmas, whichever one you want. And talking of favourites, Marianne has said you can even use the base of a dolly any time of the year. Would be nice with a butterfly on it for any occasion, or then just pop on a sentiment. Very true for that. That was the frame one. Rolf is loving the card as well. I've got Maureen says, when will I get the request for payment for Monday's show? That will come on Monday, Maureen. We get it. We actually leave this week's. Sorry? Morwen. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Dave's just told me off. So, the show is left open this week until Sunday. So both Monday's show and tonight's show is left open until Sunday. So people can watch it on catch up, and then we will download and process the show and send you the invoice link on Monday. Right, the next kit that we have, everybody. So that one, everybody, is CC0262. So I'm just going to move that to one side, and this is the next one. So this is the last card kit that we have on the show, everybody. It is CC0262. No, it's not, 263. There we go. I was too fast for Dave changing. It is our live quotes card kit with forever code, normally $17.99, and it's $10.99, everybody. Now let me just open it, and this is really gorgeous. There we go. Let's put that to one side. So we'll come back. Yes, if I show you, I'll show you the cards first, and then. So this is using one of those toppers that I'm going to show you in a second. And all this is a Sharon Callis poinsettia die. Really fun one. And you've got basically ones, you've got things like wishing you beautiful Christmas memories, have a wonderful day. You've then got religious quotes on here as well. This one says, Saviour has been born to you, he is Christ the Lord. So you've got ones like this. Then you've got eat, drink and be merry. You've got the chalkboard effect, and I love this one. Christmas is a spirit of giving without the thought of getting. It is a fun collection, so you're going to get the papers as well as your toppers, and you've got a mixture of religious ones, as you can see there, with also some really vintage ones. This is a good one. Make it a December to remember. That's gorgeous. And then we have glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill towards all men. So you have got a variety of toppers that you can use. Now, because, let me just show you the card kit now. So because you've got it as a card kit with the Forever Code, you can print these off again and again. So if you are doing a Christmas fete, you are doing a charity fete, and you want to create this topper and you want to use, for example, this one here, and you want to actually make 20 cards, by having that Forever Code, you have that option. So you can see that card, there's that square, where's that first card that I showed you, and all I've done on here, what have I done? Oh, so basically torn that, look at that. We've just torn that, added some vintage craft card behind it to give it a lovely vintage feel for it. And this is the thing about it, you have got all these toppers, you have got a variety of mixture, because you know when you do Christmas cards you need some religious ones, you need some fun ones. I love the foiled effect on there, that's a foil finish on there. You've even got some of these. Now these are great. I love these because you can leave them as their own. I'm just trying to find the sample. Or let me just show you this one here. So this one is Oh Holy Night. Look at these on blue. Really fun. Oh, can you see this? Add print magic to it. Give the sparkle. Hopefully it's coming across really lovely. So this is CC0263, everybody. Okay. And then I've got the papers. How gorgeous is that dimension? You've got that foil finish on there, making the cards look absolutely regal and elegant. You even got the vintage ones. Now, Mandy used this with her, oh, where's it gone? There it is. Look, she used this with her lovely stag there. Okay, and there's that frame that we mentioned that you can leave it as it is or you can cut it out. And then, as I go through it, you've got more and more papers. So these are the Live Quotes Christmas card making kit. So as you can see, you've got beautiful quotes in there, beautiful papers. They've got a vintage feel, but then you've got what we call basic papers that you can work with. The toppers are really lovely. It comes with a Forever Code, which simply means you'll never ever run out of this gorgeous card kit. Once you've got it once, it'll be there forever, and you can print it off again and again, so you can go with it. So it's worth the $10.99 because you're getting access to the artwork. Okay, and Camilla says, does this kit come in digital kit? Yes. So if anybody wants the digital option, let me know, and then we can actually sort that out for you. So that is that item. Now, because we are doing traditional as well as fun, I could not help but put the Nativity USB key on. So we have a double USB key coming on. Okay. And we have, I've had to stand up and go around there because there's so much on tonight's counter. So this is the USB key that we have on. It normally has, or I should say it has over 2,000 printable elements. You are getting two collections. You're getting the dimensional and you are getting the paper crafting in there. And you'll be able to create rocker cards. You'll be able to collect toppers. You can be able to do all different things. Decoupage. I know a lot of people are saying decoupage. So there is a foldback card. Do you remember I showed you how to do a foldback card? Well, why not do it in a A5 card? You have that option. Now, if anybody's thinking, well, I love the idea, but I really would like to have it as a digital. Yes, we do it as digital. The item is CC0267. Rocker cards are fun. So somebody said they love rocker cards for Christmas. So we've actually put quite a lot of rocker cards on here. And you can do all kinds of things, from simple pop-up cards like this one here. If I can get it right, there we go. So this actually stands up like that, okay? So you've got those on there. You can do large cards depending on the size of the card. This one's a really good one. Who's done this one? So this has been done by Hazel Pepper, and what she's done is 3 simple standard easels all in one, and this is called a floating easel, and I'll show you in a second how easy it is to do that. But how cool is that for a dimensional card? So this is a treble easel, and you can see why, because it's one piece of card with 3 standard easels in. Okay. I'm going to put this to one side. Pearl has said, this is my favorite Christmas collection. I have every option you brought out, Pearl. Oh, I do have a lot coming out on here. Kara says, had to come back to Facebook as you were out of sync. Oh, does that mean I'm out of sync on YouTube, Kara? Well, I'm still here. Molly says, I've got this, and all I can say is, wow. Well, you know what I'm like for giving you dimension. There's the side scenes, everybody. Who wouldn't love that as a card? Sending that to somebody that goes completely flat and giving you that option. So this is available as a digital and a USB key. So digital option was CC0267. If you want it as a USB key, just change the 267 to 264. But look how much you're going to get on here. You know that you will always have somebody who wants the traditional Christmas, what Christmas is all about. So you have beautiful scenes, all hand-drawn, to give you that Christmas feel. You've got beautiful artwork, you've got beautiful papers. Oh, we've got another side scene. Obviously, that's the same one again. You can do shape cards. You can use the topper and create a back card. Look like that. Okay, so create shape cards on that and have that option there. And so you have everything in there. Elizabeth says this will be lovely for the church. You're going to get over 2,000. Yes, you can add to your orders. So this is CC0264, everybody. We do have the USB key as a digital. Judy says, can we go somewhere to see all these card ideas? Judy, I'm actually in the process of loading up. Please keep an eye out on Facebook in the next couple of weeks, okay? The next couple of weeks and months, we're loading up a collection, and we're going to start a new show that I can't remember what the name is. Was it inspirational video or some video collection? I can't remember. There's a new show that is just on one. Okay, so the digital download, which means you don't have to pay postage to it, okay, is CC0267, and you will actually be sent you'll get the download link, and it'll go straight to your computer. So if you want that, you can have it. So that is the digital. Michelle, you just said you want the USB key instead of the digital. Hopefully that's the right way around. Okay, Brian said that is a beautiful card. I love to have a day, but not now. Oh, you'd like to have it. Okay, so if I missed anything, let me know. Lisa says they're amazing. Rolf is loving the designs. Alan's saying he loves traditional, and he loves penguins, and need the match it and stamps to the dies. Judy's loving the nativity. She says it's amazing. Mag says, sorry folks, have to leave the live. Hubby's shouting me for dinner. Bye Mag, see you soon. No problem. Okay, so we're going to put the digital option back up, which is CC0267. Okay, because somebody's just asked for that number. While I do the quick demo. So we're going to talk about rocker cards. So I want to explain, I've got one already prepped here, so you can actually see where we are with everything. Okay, so on here, so this is printed from the USB key, everybody, or the digital collection. When you print them off, I don't know why I've got that, I just want to show you how easy it's done. So if you print on paper, and your printer doesn't take paper, simply back it onto card. So for example here, you don't have to back the whole thing so you don't waste it. For quickness, I'm just using tape, everybody. There we go. On the topper, I'm just putting that like so, and then it backs it. So don't ever worry that your printer is not good enough to take card. You can always print directly onto, print it on paper and back it onto card, and then simply go around the topper like so, all the way around. Very quickly, I'm going around here. We are going to look into getting some scissors for everybody, because people keep asking when we're going to stock scissors, so just bear with me for now. And this is why I tend to use large scissors, because I find the control much easier. I'm going round, moving the paper, not the scissors. There we go. Now, I've already cut this out, so I just want to show you how easy it is. So if it's got a broken line, it means scoring. Now you can use your paper trimmer. If you bought it recently, we had the paper trimmers on offer. If you've got one that doesn't have a embossing tool, or sorry, a scoring, which is the black one, you only have this one, you can use an embossing tool to score. So when you have broken lines, it means that you need to score along those lines. So I tend to use my channel of my paper trimmer to score. But you could actually, if you have a scoreboard and you have a just a stylus tool, you can just use that. So then I'm just going to line that up like so, put that there, and I'm just scoring where the broken lines are. Amanda says, I've got the same scissors you're using, they're fab, got mine over 8 years ago from Hobbycraft. Wow, they do last a long time, everybody. Okay, having a good pair of scissors, but I only tend to use them from paper. The top tip is to actually use the scissors only for one side. Beverly said, did you say you'll be having inks on the next live? Yes. However, if you want a certain color of inks, okay, you can go to personalimpressions.com and they have loads. So as you can see, I've scored along there and I've scored there. Now what this line means, it's a solid line, it means cut. Now yes, you can use a paper trimmer, but it's just as easy just to fold it in half and then cut along here. So what you are creating, if you didn't cut, this will just be a standard rocker card, but I've made it as a stepper rocker card. Just simply folding that forward, okay, because you've scored it. Make sure you use a bone folder, reinforce that line, and then fold it back, and then push it in, like so. Look at that. A rocker card. Now, if you didn't want it to rock, what you need to do is the back bit, you cut it straight. And then it wouldn't rock. Remember that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I never cut it off straight. Okay, and then what you would do is you would then just whichever way you want to do, oh, that's the straight bit. You can do it wherever you want. You see how it's laying it up? You can then have piece on there to put whatever you want in there. So then on this one, what we've done, here's one we've done earlier, so to speak. So you can see that you can have the smaller toppers on there, however you want. It rocks, it's so much fun. And the same with the three wise men, they've got them in different colours. You can pop your, you know, if you've got the dies, you can put snowflakes on there, you can pop your holly, whatever you want. So we have this as a digital, which is CC0267, or we have it as a USB key, which is CC0264, everybody. Now we have one last thing. Oh, I just want to show you one last thing. How to do this here. I mentioned a floating easel, okay? Now I did have a scrap piece of paper. So, oh, what have I done with the card? Let me just get this. So how to do a floating easel. This is all you need to do, everybody. Get, very quickly, the digital code. Terry's asked what is the digital code for 263. The digital code for the Santa Claus is 266, Terry. And we'll put it up so it is CC026, 66 for the Santa Claus. Well, I've just read the one for the digital. So let me see if I missed anybody. Right, okay. Alan says, just used a rocker card concept for an 18th card and made 2 pint glasses with handles, and it had so they could rock. That's so funny. Judy says, what kind of printer and model do you have? My printer won't work. Oh, we have loads. Edith says, have the Nativity CD compendium. Is this the USB key the same? If you've got a CD compendium, that means it's a double. So just check, Edith, what you've got, because on the USB key that I've just shown you, which I don't know, there it is. There is 2 CDs, which is the Nativity, Paper Crafting, and the Dimensional. So you may have that, Edith, and you may want to get that one. So let us know and we'll sort out whichever way you want. So please let me know if I've missed any messages. I haven't forgotten we have one more product that I want to show you before we get on. So how this is done, everybody, is very straightforward. These are done by adding, it's just an easel. Very easy to create this effect. All you need to do is have different sizes of cards. And what I mean by that, I'm just doing it rough. So all you're going to do is this. This is the easel. So let me show you. Okay. Can you see what I've done? So I would get a plain piece of card and I would create different easels this way. Can you see? And you would do it all along there. That's all it is. Those two need to be the same size, and that is almost like your hinge to stick on there. So then you would create two to create those, that one, one, and these are floating hinges. So all you need to do, or easels I should say, all you do is exactly the same. Okay. So you can see that then this goes inside. So then that sits like that. Can you see that? Please tell me somebody can see how it works. So that one's going there. So I've just done it very rough, everybody, so you can see how it's done. This is going to go there. Let's just move this out of the way a little bit. So that's going to sit there, and I need another piece of card to do the other bit. There isn't a wrong or right way. You can do whatever sizes you want. You can do whatever you want. Okay, brilliant. Everybody says they can. It's very easy. No measuring. Just remember that this bit and this bit needs to be the same. And then you fold that over to create your hinge. Okay. And then that can be there. How easy is that? It's a treble easel, everybody. Okay. Everybody can see how it works. Everybody's loving it. Maya says, easy when you know how. Well, that's the whole point of joining me. So you get all these inspiration and ideas. And then the beauty about it is, obviously, it goes completely flat in an envelope. Obviously, you would stick it together. Okay? So, from there, you have that option. Okay? It goes completely flat in an envelope like that. Right. The last item on tonight's show, I think somebody was asking, is it on? Is the present. So this is fabulous. It's CC0265. It is our present die. Look at that, everybody. There you go. It is $5.99. Brilliant size, brilliant price. Look at the die. You're going to get this good size die. It's been designed by Sue Dix by Sweet Dixie, and look what you're going to get. So you can do this 3D effect. You've got snippability, so you could essentially cut that snowflake out if you want it. Yes, there you go, Molly. You wanted the die, and that's what Mandy did. She's done it two-toned and rubbed some Distress ink around it and just added it as a dimension project on the side of the gnome one. And this is the thing about it, okay? Dies can be used in different ways. They don't have to be as a standalone. You can actually use them whatever way you want. Now that, believe it or not, everybody, is the last item for tonight's show. It has been a very busy show. And yes, Karen, we could use them for Christmas windows. It is a brilliant idea. I mean, look at the price. $5.99 for that. So I don't know where the time's gone. It's just flown very, very quickly. I hope you've had fun. I hope it picked up some inspiration. I mean, look at my counter. My counter is a total mess. But never mind. I'll tidy it up tomorrow. When it comes to this collection, okay, of Sweet Dixie dies, you know you're going to get quality. Sweet Dixie is renowned for giving you crisp finish. And the price points are just unbelievable. So if you missed the show or only came partway through, please make sure that you actually rewatch it on catch up. I've got loads of messages coming through. I'll try to read them. Okay. One thing. Oh, big thanks to Mandy. There you go, Mandy, for all the samples that you've provided, because you've been an absolute star and you've helped with the show, and everybody can see where we are. Everybody's loving the items that we have on here. Also, just to let you know, don't go away because I'm going to pick somebody for the like and share. I can see, oh, thank you. I'm loving all the love and all the hearts, and I can't read it fast enough. Okay, I'm going to be picking somebody for the like and share. And as I said to you, everybody, I'll be actually putting a notice out on that. So thank you for everything. Let's pick somebody. Oh, I am going to pick, there we go. We are going to pick Joy Taylor. Joy, congratulations. You have won the like and share little giveaway gift. Please make sure you private message me your post address. But all of you don't go away, okay? Because you all have been amazing, all stars. And I'm going to give you a gift. And this is going to be a fun one this week, okay? It's a treasure hunt. So if some of you have never heard of this, and this is only available on a Wednesday show or a Thursday show. And it started about 2 years ago. It's inspired by my grandfather, bless his soul, who passed away last year. But when I was younger, he used to do treasure hunts. So I thought when lockdown happened, how can I get you all into doing more craft? And there is a little catch. I'll give you this little card kit forever, and I would like you to make something with it, whether it's for charity, for yourself, for a relative, for a key worker. Make a card for or even, you know, for a neighbor that you haven't actually seen in a while, just to say how are you. And it's just a way of saying thank you for your continued support, because without you guys out there, I would not be here. And it's just a little way to say thank you. Now, the gift for this week, okay, it'll be announced tomorrow on Facebook, on Debbie Moore Designs Facebook. And you need to remember two things. Firstly, today's date is the 4th of August, because I'm not going to tell you what type of kit it is. You have to hunt for it, which is why it's a treasure hunt. So when you find it, okay, the places that you need to remember is you're all part of my crafting community. So you all need to have a look. Okay, go to my website, download section, the printable download section, and go into members, because you're all part of my crafting community, so you're all members. And then in there, there's loads of kits in there, but you need to hunt out for the 4th of August date. So there'll be a kit that will have a name, and then it'll have the 4th of August date that you can see on there. You pop it into your basket, there'll be a price on it. But as soon as you put that code, now when you pop it into the basket, at the bottom left, it says, do you have a discount code or voucher? Put that in and it'll go completely free, and you can enjoy it however way you want it. Remember, it's a digital option for you to enjoy. I want to say thank you for your continued support. I'm just going to very quickly go through the procedure of how the system works. Now, remember, this show is left open until Monday at midnight. The idea behind it is that it's whenever you can go back into it and maybe add something or to your order, or you may want to change something or amend something. You've got that option. But after Sunday at midnight, the show is then closed down and processed. And what will happen is, for anybody that's newbies today, please after the show, do two things. Firstly, click on the top left or top right and click on the bell, and you'll get notified when we're doing the show, so you don't lose or don't forget when we're actually going to be doing the shows, because it does change between Wednesdays and Thursdays. I will also say we do Mondays as well, but this coming Monday we are not doing a show. We'll be back on next Wednesday show at 6:30 on the 10th of August. And as you know, we're doing stamping inspiration. There you go, Dave's put the little banner up there. So remember, if you're brand new, private message me your email address, your postal address, and your contact details. We'll sort out an account for you, and then on Monday afternoon we will process the show and send you out an invoice. Now, especially if you're new, okay, your invoice might go in the spam folder. Like, for example, Angela couldn't find her invoice, it had gone into the spam folder. Always check your spam folder if it hasn't come by Tuesday. And then if you have any questions or queries, just put them in this feed, or you can actually private message us on at personalimpressions.com or at Craft and Chat TV, or even Debbie Moore Designs, or you can even telephone us at 01787 375 241, and we'll help you as much as we can. I'm going to say good night now because it's been a very long evening. Look after yourself, take care, stay safe, God bless you all, and hopefully I'll see you here on Wednesday, the 10th of I nearly said July, August, at 6:30 for some more crafting fun. Mwah. Thank you and take care and have a lovely weekend. Bye bye for now.